All right, good morning, tribe, and welcome to the Donut Shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather Vorderbrücken, broadcasting live from Ravenscar, my backyard, and joined as always by Chripy. Hopefully you can hear Chripy. Chripy has been singing up a storm this morning. All right, here we are, Monday morning, ready to start the week. I was out in the woods all weekend, so I'm both recharged and kind of exhausted, which is means I probably did things right, I guess. Hey, good morning, Cleo. Good morning, Kat. Yes, you made it. Excuse me. I need to drink more coffee here. Take it away, Chripy. Hey, good morning, Bonnie. Yes, we're alive, awake, upright, forward. Definitely blessed. Hey, Katie. Hey, Sherry. Yep. Oh, hey, Charles. Oh, wow. Susan Slater, good morning. Watching from England. Wow. Hopefully you find a reason to hang out with us. And everyone, welcome Susan. This is awesome. What do you do in England, Susan? Are you a forager over there? Inquiring minds want to know. Hey, good morning, Alan. Good morning, Donna. Wow, Chripy is just happy. Oh, it's a little humid here today. You probably can't see the clouds, but they're kind of gray and moving. I think it's supposed to get rain tomorrow. So, cool. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot to say today. I mean, I could tell you about the hunting or something like that, but I don't know if people are into that. But yeah, just a wonderful time out in Bellevue, Texas. Hey, Elizabeth, wow, from Wisconsin. Where in Wisconsin? Because I'm originally from Minnesota. We spent many a summer vacation over in Wisconsin Dells and the House on the Rock and eating cheese curds. Was it the lumberjack competition? Things like that. Hey, good morning, S. Good morning, Kimberly. Oh, okay. Susan, not really. Retired. Daughter lives in Dripping Springs. Dripping Springs is beautiful. Do you get over there to visit it very often? It seems like it's very not like England or the UK. So, yeah, it's right there on the edge of the hill country. Very different plants than what they'd have over by you. Hey, good morning, Tammy. Oh, cool, Cleo. Been making smudge sticks. Yeah, rabbit tobacco and rosemary smells really good. I bet it would. Cool. Okay, Elizabeth, just north of Milwaukee. My younger sister-in-law, the lady who married my younger brother is from Milwaukee. So I've been there a few times too. It's a neat town. That's some really cool history in Milwaukee. I haven't seen the map of Edda, Bonnie. Bonnie is asking, do you think Edda is affecting your weather? Like I said, I was in a tree stand all weekend, and I wasn't checking anything other than a few Facebook things to see how my tribe is doing, seeing how my friends are doing. Hey, Kelsey, good morning. You changed your picture there. Yes, Kimberly, Dripping Springs does have some good vodka. Okay, Elizabeth, you do have a cabin in Three Lakes, my favorite place. It's beautiful there. Even in the winter, I would say Wisconsin is way prettier than Minnesota in the winter. Hey, good morning, Tracy. Good morning, Bernice. Good morning, Mike. Let's see. It's lovely. I get there when I can, once a year mostly, but not at the moment because of the virus. Yeah. Pretty much everything is locked down. It sounds like things are going back into lockdown. That's a bummer. All right. Let's see. Hey, good morning, Melanie. Good morning, Roxana. So, Tracy, how many deer did I get? I got 2. So, the property, it was a great year for deer, and so they were overly productive. And so, according to the DNR analysis of the land and the plant life, they had way too many deer that then the land could support. So we ended up taking out 5 deer. Yeah, there were 4 of us. The owner's best friend, the owner's son-in-law, no, the best friend's son-in-law, and me. And like I said, I got 2 deer. The others each got 1. So now I'm getting them all processed. I don't have the time to butcher them myself anymore. So I dropped them off in Bellevue at the Bellevue Meat Market. But they had a list of the bucks that needed to be killed. Like the one I had really deformed antlers, and so it's a sign of poor genetics. And so to improve the overall health of the tribe, you do what the wolves do. You take out the weak and the sick and the odd ones, and let the healthy ones go and reproduce. So, yep, I bonded well. Now I'm looking for, they said in about 2 weeks, I'll get a call from the meat market that everything is ready. As my family, my wife and daughters aren't big into roasts or things like that, so I got the loins and the back straps. Those will remain whole. And then everything else was converted 25% garlic sausage, 25% jalapeno sausage, 25% chorizo sausage. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And then 25% hamburger. Oh, don't worry, Tina. I'm going to bring you stuff. I am definitely, when I'm up there, they said hopefully December or January when I'm out at your place taking care of pigs for you. Yeah, oh yeah, you're getting sausage. Huh. Yes, this is weird. Has anyone ever had a young cat suddenly start having trouble walking, all wobbly and falling down? Doesn't seem to be in pain. She's purring. I don't know. That would be disconcerting. How long has it been going on? Just a few hours or days, or I don't know. Hey, good morning, Charles. Good morning, Dwayne. Thank you, Katie. We might have a tribe sausage eating sausages. I'm not going to go there because Melanie is here. All right. You still got the rash on your arms, Melanie? That sucks. You tried? No, you tried treating, nothing helping. I wonder if you picked up some sort of weird allergy. Well, hey, good morning, helicopter guy, Chris. Good morning. Off to work. 3 more days and back to Texas for a day, and then into New Mexico. So yeah, Melanie, that's going to be a problem because it's been like 3 or 4 days now, hasn't it, with the rash? Ew. We know everything about each other here in the tribe. Oh, okay, here's a good question. Kimberly, I've been reading about ringless honey mushrooms, but I'm confused on what stage they're edible. Can I get them to spread so I don't have to crawl under my deck for them again? Okay, as far as what stage when they're edible, I don't know if you can see how big my thumb is, but this is the size. When they're still domed and about the size of my thumb, maybe just a little under an inch across. So collect just the cap and cook that up. You can collect some of the stem. Some people find it stringy. I don't have a problem with it. I kind of like the texture of it. But usually they'll just take the cap when it's still in a dome shape and still, smaller than your thumb across, if possible. As far as spreading, like I say, you can try. I don't know. I haven't heard, looked into it. Probably the best bet, because they do like to grow off roots and buried wood. So if you know where some roots are under the soil of an old dead tree, that's where you would probably want to put the older mushrooms to try and get the spores there. Mm. Yeah, did the cat get into the liquor cabinet? That's a good question. I don't know. Nada. Is Dad and Mom here? I haven't seen Dad or Mom yet. So, I think it was our dog Fritz, pre-Tina. Mom had made a bunch of rum balls for Christmas. She had like 2.5 dozen, or just a huge number of rum balls with real rum in them. And we went off to church. The rum balls were on the table cooling. We go off to church, come home, the rum balls are gone, and we can't find the dog. We eventually found the dog upstairs, basically passed out, and she was sick for about 2 days. You could tell she was really, 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 really hungover. But she never, ever ate anything off the table ever again after that. But, yeah. This is interesting. COVID left me with a rash. Just got my smell and taste back yesterday. How long were you without the smell and taste, Sherry? Curious about that. Yeah, normally I would process them myself. Back at my old job, there was a guy that his family had a ranch and the same sort of thing where they had to take, like 10 deer off. And he would bring me 2 deer. They were quartered, but that was it. And because he knew I would take it from there and I could do everything. But man, nowadays, I ain't got time. But the sausage is really good. And the meat market has a really good reputation. And one thing they do is they only give you the meat from your animal. They don't just mix everything together. Oh, hey, Dad. Good morning, Dad. Oh, hey, Dad. Okay, wait here, Dad. Not like you're going to go anywhere, but I got to get something. Okay. So hopefully this won't bother people. But so here are the antlers. So you can see they're weirdly deformed antlers. So this is from the buck I got, and it was my first buck ever. So, yep, Dad, I finally got a buck. Pretty excited about that. Did you? Yeah, Mom said you were out deer hunting yesterday, Dad. So you didn't? No deer, no ducks. Sorry. Good morning, Nicole. Good morning, Holly. Yeah, built on the rock, the dog. I felt so bad for her. Wow, 5 or 6 days. Yep, Mike, that's the place where it's getting processed. The jalapeno. Oh, the jalapeno summer sausage. I looked into it, but when it came 2 deer. That's once you add up everything. I decided. At this stage, you still got to be somewhat financially frugal and just stuck to the cheapest stuff they could make, because otherwise it would have cost a fortune. Well, like I said, my family, basically they like chicken and they like sausage. They don't, and pork chops, and bacon, but they don't like roasts or things like that. So they're just going to go with the sausage. Oh, yeah. Stand up long enough to clean a whole deer. It's work. So we had to, field dress them. And I kind of enjoy that. They were laughing at me though, because they just go in and just rip everything out really quick because they know it's just going to go and go get butchered. Where Dad, I was like, they called me the surgeon because I was very carefully, cutting things and doing this and that and all that. But so it took me a little longer to clean out my deer as opposed to the others, but so be it. Mine was cleaner at the end. Oh, wow. LaDonna had COVID back in June, about a week without smell and taste. My smell still hasn't fully come back. That's weird. I always wondered just what is it about the COVID that does that, but it seems like that's one of the strong indicators of there being an issue, that you have a COVID infection. All right, curious what the try percentage is of people who turn everything into jalapeno cheddar sausage. It seems to be a huge fad. It's just really good. You got the meat and the spice and the cheddar, and it's a full meal, right there. Is it starting to rain? I hope not. Oh, yeah. Stevens Ranch on the Brazos has a terrible hog problem. Several of the campsites are completely ruined, but because it's Girl Scout property, they have to go through a lot of hoops to get people out there to take care of them. Yeah, it's the same with Spring Creek Greenway Nature Trail. It is loaded with pigs. And for a little while, they were trapping them. They had some traps out there, but then people had complained, "Oh, the poor piggies in the trap. How dare you do that?" And it's like, okay. So they rather than fight the crowds, they just decided, okay, we'll just let the pigs go, and hopefully, no one's dog gets eaten or anything like that. Oof. Yeah, Dad, it was 165 pounds, which is big for kind of the East Central Texas deer. Wasn't much compared to all the ones you pulled out of the Minnesota woods there, but ooh, you had daily migraines for a few months after I was sick. That sounds terrible too. Oh man. So now I'm thinking, when I drank that coffee, did I taste the coffee or did it just go straight down without me? Hold on a second. Yep, I still have a sense of taste. Okay. No, I didn't keep the tongue. I kept the hearts. I need to come up with a marinade for the heart. Okay, you're the second person that told me that, Tina. I'm getting intrigued by it. No, there's probably a plant or mushroom that will cure the coronavirus. True. Then it'll probably take, on average 10,000 years to find it. The plant stuff is the problem. No, I don't like the liver. I'm just not a liver fan. Dad, you're a liver fan, aren't you? But nah, just something about the liver. I don't like the flavor. Even with like mushrooms and onion, still not a fan. Oh wow, Darlene! The day before my youngest was born, hubby and I spent processing and packaging. My girls used to help me with that, the cutting up the deer and packaging it and vacuum packing and all that. But all right, Tina, have a good day. All right. Minute Clinic or whatever there. Hopefully they can quickly identify and treat the rash. Yep. Bonnie, I'm right there with you. Tongue, I'm not eating anything that might be testing me back. I know, Mom, are you there? Hey, Mom. Love you, Mom. Mom really likes cow tongue, if I remember correctly, Mom. But I could never get into it. Though, when I'd go out to North Carolina for work, there was this Mexican restaurant across the way from the big Lowe's headquarters. That's where I'd be going out there to talk to the people at Lowe's. And they specialized in tacos. It was just like, a dozen different types of tacos. And they had tongue taco. And so I thought, well, let's see. Mom always liked it. Let's give tongue taco a try. And the tongue taco was good. Plus, it's kind of fun to say, tongue taco. All right. Hey, good morning, Kimberlyn. Sorry. How are things out there in the West Texas? All right, Kat, stay safe. Okay, yeah, I looked up on Hank Shaw for the heart recipe, and I found the grilled heart, and it sounded really good and really easy. And those are two things that I like. That would actually be a good thing if it was hog liver that cured corona, because then people would be after the hogs. All right. Yep. Be driving 1488 Magnolia to the doctor today. Not too close, but I'll wave on exit 45. Okay, wave. I was just coming back on 1488 yesterday. Oh, man. I live about 25 miles from Stevens Ranch. Have lots of hogs. I've caught 12 hogs this year. Many left. Yeah, I was going to say 12 hogs. That's not... Those are amateur numbers there, Darlene. You got to bump those numbers up. I can understand that. When you get a good doctor, you want to keep him or her. Yep. That's one of the things Dad makes, too. You like the deer meat breakfast sausage, right, Dad? Isaac, thank you. I wish good health to all of you. That's what the tribe does. We're here to help each other and support each other. Even if it's just like good vibrations and prayers. Are you sure? Okay, we took psyllium, probably misspelled that. Vitamin C, D, B12. Thankful to report it wasn't too bad. Yeah, I mean, it seems really from the data, it's the co-issues. If you have other severe issues, then COVID is bad. Otherwise, a lot of people, it's just like, a flu for a few days. Elk hunting. I don't even want to try elk hunting. I've read about elk hunting, and it looks really hard. And you have to be really good, long shot. You're taking shots at, a quarter of a mile or more. But the meat is probably good, but I'm happy with the deer and the pig. Oh, wow. Okay, it's windy, dusty, 62, and we had a 3.0 earthquake. It's a normal day in West Texas. All right, here's to West Texas and a normal day. But, yeah, I miss going out to Midland. Yep. Bacon ends. That's what Dad does too. When he grinds his venison, is he mixes the bacon in with it. It's pretty good. I had the option at the Bellevue meat market with the hamburger mixing in, so it was like just beef tallow or bacon tallow or bacon and bacon tallow. I just went with the beef tallow. It was cheapest. Yowza. I have to leave the dogs loose all night here, or 100 plus hogs would be in my yard. Some are 4 feet tall. I can send pictures. Yeah, definitely send me pictures. It's scary how many pigs are in Texas right now. And it's just going to grow exponentially. I heard large doses of melatonin was good for treating COVID. I haven't seen that, but I haven't looked into that so much. I mean, the whole vitamin D is a big thing. Yep. Gary, I'm almost on the border of West Texas, and it's cloudy. Yeah, you're way out there. It's cloudy here, too. Yep, bacon makes everything better. I think bacon Band-Aids. You got a boo-boo? Let me put some bacon on it. Bacon. Now I want bacon. I am so full, though. Man, the family where I was staying, they... it was like being on a cruise. There was endless food and drink, and yeah, it was... I'm going to have to start working out here big time. Oh, whoops. There we go. I wake up to free hog meat in the yard sometimes if you want to fight the dogs for it. Yoza. Oh, cool. Thank you, Mark. I claim Liverville for taking my my blood work looking normal except for cholesterol. First time in years. Good job. Good to hear. Hey, Roxana. The tribe in the donut shop has been a mental lifesaver. Oh, that's what we're here for. Triple high risk, staying home in a rural area, neighbors not too friendly. Youch. Yeah, so you are really... Yeah. Humans are a pack animal. And so, often the worst thing you can do to a pack animal is separate it and, drive it from the pack. So I'm glad now you have a pack. Roxana, hug. Welcome to the tribe. But yep, we are here. We are a social, even if it's virtually, social beasts. It was funny, Kimberly, when you said, I saw it, I miss cruising. And my first thought was back in high school. Well, actually, I was in college, just driving, the 5 blocks down and 5 blocks back for hours, like on a Friday, Saturday night. But yeah, the boat is nice too. Hugs back from Roxana. Big hug. There we go, Deanna. Come be my neighbor. We can go foraging and drink wine and stuff. Whoa. Okay, that makes a doggo great. Pyrenees. Those are those huge things, aren't they? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I had turned off my alarm in the woods because I didn't want to scare the deer. But yeah, it is 7:50. Time for the group take. Yay! Group take. Okay. So starting with the liver pill. Woo! Clean, support, detoxify, protect. Get that liver going. The brain pill. Oops. Memory, focus, mental clarity, attention. Love that smell. Come on. There we go. Well, I'm almost empty. I need to refill that. The libido pill, because the chicka chicka boom boom pill didn't really fit on the label. So, virility, duration, stamina, power. I have no worries of you seeing me take this. And of course, the most important right now, the immune pill: support, maintain, prepare, fight. All right. So, if we all lived really healthy, excuse me, if we all lived really healthy, active lifestyles and ate right every day and got enough sleep and all this stuff, we probably wouldn't need these things. But here we are in America, abusing our bodies because it feels good, tastes good. Oh. Yeah, studies are always important. Imagine if Jello cured the thing. That would be awesome. So we got some crews in here. Oh, good morning, Elisa. Lovely book. Good to hear. Thank you. Thank you. My friends see it and always look. Cool. Sounds good. So it seems like there's a lot of people that used to cruise here. So the town where I grew up in, St. Michael, there wasn't a lot of cruising there, but in Monticello there was. My younger brother Paul would cruise in Monticello. I never did. But then out in South Dakota, in Brookings, that was like the only thing to do. If there wasn't a football game, just drive up and down, up and down. Good times. There were some neat cars and some really trashed out cars. I had a trashed out car, but it got me from point A to point B. I'm trying to remember the name. I think it was just Main Street. Okay, so how young were your daughters when you started teaching them chemistry? Like 4 or 5? Very simplified things, and then working up. But yeah, and what I recommend if you're looking for kid experiments, there's a bunch of websites devoted to science fair projects, and I found those to be really, really useful guides for teaching chemistry to my kids, because they were at the right level. I had a tendency to go a little higher than probably the kids were ready for. So kind of dropped it down and used terms that they could understand. And usually they were visually interesting experiments. So yeah, look into that if you're looking to teach them chemistry. Hey, good morning, Mark. How's the artwork coming? Oh man, Monty Hill. We did that on a bicycle so many times. So yeah, 2 of the tines were broken off, but you can't really see the way it is. But the antlers were turned down rather than up the way they're supposed to be. But this particular deer, it was getting into the hog trap and eating the food there, and then it would break its tines off. But they're definitely uneven. They're down, and let's see, how was it? Yeah, anyway. Okay, this was 5-second films. Okay, so for explaining and stuff, cool. All right, Cleo, are you talking to me or to someone else? If you're talking about Joni Vorderbruggen, she's a cousin, not a sister, but the Vorderbruggens are all deep into the woods. It sounded maybe bad. Oh well. In time, 7:55. Okay, so the black walnut, the main use for the black walnut is to help drive out parasites. Sorry, mosquito. Which is actually a good thing, because a lot more people have worms and parasites than they think they have. But because it's a poison, I mean, that's what it's doing. You have to treat it with some care. So it's not something I like working with. On my own, I leave that to someone who has a lot of experience specifically with black walnut. So I would hope that the black walnut tincture would at least have a known amount. Sorry, there's mosquitoes flying all around me. Have a known amount of the components, and the label on the bottle, kind of the dosage it tells you is appropriate. But yeah, overall, Tracy, sorry, I don't have a lot of useful information on that. It's on my list of things I want to look up. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Yep. Okay, the cochineal bugs. Is there a particular time of year, Mark, for the cochineal bugs, or are they pretty much all year on the cactuses, and they make that brilliant red color? It's one of the things I like doing in the classes where I find some. I'll take that white stuff and match it between two fingernails, and suddenly they're all red. But yeah, it's pretty amazing color. But yeah, I'm just wondering if they're all year or if they're seasonal. Whew. Okay, 7:59. I got a little bit of coffee here yet. Dad, Mom, love you. Tribe, love you. Everyone have a great day. Survive the Monday. Get through this. That's about it, really. That's all we can do. Just vibrate well, love well, not even love badly, as long as you love, and away we go. All right, tribe. Have a great Monday. I will see you here tomorrow morning. Take care. Bye-bye. And